Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome back to the farm. It is the end of the day. We brought you guys through earlier as we were setting up, and we had a wonderful day here at the farm. It is 4th of July week coming up, so we got a little patriotic with a little bit of decorating for this week. And we also offered some homemade peach lemonade. This lemonade was made with peach nectar that Dragon was draining from all of the homemade peach jams that he made. So that was a hit and a welcome treat for folks during this hot weather, even though it wasn't a free treat. Lots of people partook and enjoyed that. Beef has still continued to sell very well. Dragon is here now doing a little bit of beef sorting. Happy Saturday, Dragon.
Happy Saturday, everybody.
And how has your day been so far?
It's been good. It's been a busy day. So we are maybe more than halfway sold out of beef that we had.
And beef only 1 week ago today.
Yeah. Which is great. It's fantastic. And this is July 4th weekend. So expecting a really busy day tomorrow as well. Chicken sold out well today. So what did I say?
Half of what we had available.
So
For at least fresh chicken that we just packaged this morning.
So, everything has been moving. The cantaloupes, we're running 20. We have.
Hold on, can't hear you when you walk away.
We're running 20. We have 5 left. Everything's selling well. Corn has been selling well. Everything needs to be refilled and restocked for tomorrow. So it's been a good day.
It's now time for us to take down the produce line. We store everything in a cool place overnight, hoping to increase that longevity of everything. One exciting thing tomorrow, if things stay on track, is Sam will be back by tomorrow to start working on installation of our AC unit. That's sitting over here that just arrived a couple days ago. So if you watched last week's vlog, you got to see this guy come in and hear us talk about how excited we are to have this. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Sam will be by if he is still on schedule to start working on that. Lots of customers coming our way, I'm sure, and we are looking forward to continuing to move lots of this produce, local beef, and pasture-raised chicken right here on the farm. Happy Sunday, everybody. It has been a very steamy one today. We were able to do some work inside the store on starting to get the AC unit installed, and we are now out getting ready to put a couple of additional chest freezers here in the store area for storage. Somebody today gifted us this practically new chest freezer that we have right here. And we already had one that was identical to it in our own garage. So we have been, Dragon is now cleaning that one out. And we're going to put both of these down beneath our store for a little bit of extra storage for beef. Dragon, you look very contemplative and sweaty.
Yes, I am.
All right, let's get this guy settled, get the other one off, and then maybe head inside to see what progress we made today. Here's the progress we made inside today. At least getting the main unit here that will be right at the center of our checkout counter on our feature wall right there. So that is looking very much like it belongs. So just looking forward to getting it up and running. But we did have to push pause on any further progress today. And Dragon, would you like to tell us why?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go outside.
All right, we got a little field trip to take here. Going outside.
This is outside unit. It goes outside. This is 30,000 BTUs air conditioning unit. And it goes, you can sit in these brackets. So we're gonna put a metal siding here. I'm gonna hang it right here. The siding, we wanted to improve the insulation even more. We're gonna just put aside, we're removing these short boards. See, these boards, we're removing these. We're just gonna put a siding on top of this, so that's gonna improve the insulation of everything. Fortunately, we already found that, but we didn't find any active ones. We found active termites everywhere in between. So we treated that. We ran to a Tractor Supply, got a bottle of this, a gallon bottle of this thing. Looks like it's working. Kevin is spraying. Kevin said it was working great. So we're gonna wait a couple days and do another treatment of this, and then put the siding in. Hopefully that helps. They're coming down. You can see their little
Termite tunnels.
I don't know
if you can.
There's none there because Kevin sprayed them all, so they're all dead.
Yeah, they did that spray did a pretty good job at killing them on contact. All those that were active at the top of the soil and everything and climbing up were not moving within a matter of moments. So that was a good thing.
We can't afford to do siding for entire side just yet. Maybe this fall, hopefully we'll see, but we'd rather do the triangle above the entrance. So we're probably just gonna do a couple of panels right here in the middle where the AC units go. I'll leave that as it is because it would be really hard for us to do the siding after AC units are up. So we have to do that now. That's it, that's the update.
All right, not what we were hoping for today, but at least we found the issue. We have a plan in place and we will get after fixing it. Well, we've already started fixing to mitigate the issue. So
gotta make sure in a couple of days that there's no active termites. Do another spray, and hopefully we should be good. So,
all right, sounds good.
we have a big storm coming.
We need it.
It's right behind Kevin. Actually, it's about an hour away from us.
Wind is picking up now, so everybody's already been fed for the evening. All that's left to do is close everybody in. Hopefully before the storm comes, it'll push off just a little bit more till about sunset, and we can get everybody safely closed in and then just wait for some more much needed rain. Happy Monday, everybody.
Oh, here we go. What time is it?
It's early. The sun is still making its debut for the morning. Everybody's taken care of. Even Trinity got up this morning to join us for morning chores.
Mama.
Hi, Trin. That's a very, very rare treat when Trinity wants to get out of the bed in the morning. Here we are at the watermelon patch. You can see just how
Weeds are doing quite well.
you can hear Dragon. He said the weeds are doing quite well. This patch was planted on
5 weeks ago.
5 weeks ago, Dragon says. The first half here, we have Jubilee that we planted from starts. And then over on that side over there. We have Charleston Gray that we direct sowed, as well as some cantaloupe, and we also put in some sweet potato slips over there. You also,
Try honeydew.
oh, honeydew. Ooh, I love honeydew. Dragon doesn't like honeydew.
No, it's other way. It's other way around.
Really?
Cantaloupe.
Well, you know, the season is always short. We don't get around to those things often. But Dragon is going to show us what he got out here in the watermelon patch this morning.
So 5 weeks, why we did direct sowing and starts. It gives us longer harvest. So this half that we planted 5 weeks ago, you can see already there's watermelons.
Gotta stay close to the microphone here.
Watermelons are already starting to form. So in the next probably 3 weeks, we should be able to harvest. We are shooting for about July 25th. That's what the last year I think was.
Sounds about right. It was the last week of July.
Last week of July. Hopefully even sooner. Now watermelon is just watering them, making sure that they're watered. It gives them chance to grow big time, and they are doubling in size. So these babies will double in size pretty much every day.
The heat part we got covered. That we don't have to worry about. We actually got a little bit of rain last night, which we needed. Of course, it's never as much as they predict or we would like, but we'll take it. Yeah.
We did 2 rows of corn that didn't really. We tried using one of those seeders, but it didn't really work out quite well. I mean, it worked out some, but it's just sporadically planted corn. So we'll see.
Got a couple of big. Oh, here's another. Yeah, I think so. This is the one we saw yesterday. Nice Jubilee that's forming up right here. That guy's looking pretty good. Right over here, there's another one that's doing pretty good. Then we have lots of babies that are still popping up. Let's see. Here's another one. So these.
It's interesting how they're kind of camouflage. It's hard to see. You would think they should be so easy to spot. But no, with these variegations and these leaves, they're quite well hidden and camouflage. So, another nice one there. Looks promising.
All right, well, we have other things to attend to on this beautiful Monday morning. We also have a special guest who's with us that we have not introduced yet this week. Maybe he will want to be included later on today. We'll see. And until then, hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It is 4th of July week, so lots of you may be traveling. Of course, this vlog will post well after your travels are complete. But nonetheless, we hope everybody is doing well out there. Oh, I guess we have more to discuss. Dragon has summoned us. So let's go over. I keep forgetting that we have cantaloupe and honeydew also too. Guess he's gonna show us a little bit more here before we move on for the day.
On this side, there's not much to see there in that running stage. So they're just starting to take off with the runners or vines. So these were, like Kevin mentioned earlier, planted, what did I say, 5 weeks ago? Yeah, 5 weeks ago, direct sowing. So you have some that are in that stage, we have some that are already starting to take off, and you can see the blooms. In this first stage you will only see male blooms. Didn't show that, but female bloom, oh, right here actually. So female bloom will also have a baby watermelon underneath it. So yeah.
What about your cantaloupe and honeydew?
We had a kind of weird germination on it. There was spots. I did 2 seeds in every hole. Actually, one seed on either side. every 30 inches. And with this watermelon and the cantaloupes and the honeydew, it was kind of, we had big gaps, that nothing popped up. So these here are doing well. Cantaloupes and honeydew look very similar to tomato or pumpkin there. Not tomato, sorry, cucumber or pumpkin. I don't see any now. There should be some like little babies, same thing. Right here. Still little babies on the bloom. And Kevin's sweet potatoes.
Oh, the Kevin sweet potatoes. All right. Breaking news.
They're right here, they're also starting to take off with their runners and vines. This area in the next couple of weeks will be completely covered with sweet potatoes. I mean, sweet potato vines, sorry.
And you can see too the difference in the weed growth over here. This side of the garden was the watermelon patch that we used the weed fabric woven barrier here last year. So those weeds got suppressed. Bella, you don't belong in here. Out. Let's go. Bye-bye. The weeds got suppressed here really well last year, so they don't grow back as vigorously as over where we did not use. Dragon also came through and did a tilling here.
Till here.
Oh, this side you did till. Okay. See some pollinators that are down also too on the watermelon blooms, or I guess these are cantaloupe and honeydew blooms. That's always a good sign as well. Oh, those are watermelon. These are watermelon, yeah. These are Charleston Gray on this side, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned what varieties we planted here. Charleston Gray were the ones that were direct sown, and Jubilee over on that side are the ones that we planted from watermelon starts.
So that's it.
That's it. Monday.
A weekly updates from watermelon patch.
Okay. Oh, weekly now. Okay. Put it on the calendar. Well, I guess we'll revisit this again next Monday, everybody. Bella's a little tired today. She was up all night.
How do you know?
So I'm sure she will want to take a nice nap today. Probably come inside and let her rest a little bit while these two characters over here hold down the fort outside. But it is going to be a gorgeous day today. 10 or 12 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, which we love when the weather gives us a little bit of a break from all that summer heat. And these doggies love it too. Isn't that right, Snowman? Hi, Snowy. Hi, Snowy. Hi, Snowy. We are 1 week into offering beef, local beef from Monrovia Farm in Colonial Beach, Virginia, which is Westmoreland County here in Virginia's Northern Neck. And we just got our second delivery today. Beef has been well received here by our customers, and we are excited, as we keep saying, to have it and have it offered. Monrovia Farm has been around for over 100 years, so lots of folks here in the Northern Neck area of Virginia are very familiar with their meats. They are regular customers, and they are now super excited to have another option for point of sale. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's been a couple of days since we discovered the termite issue and gave it a few days to treat it and come back and treat it again a few days later here. We have not seen any more termites back on this end. Hopefully the spraying that we did worked and held off. And Dragon just said he sprayed it again this morning before he came out and started working on getting the metal siding up. So eventually, as we've said before, if you are joining us for the first time, the plan is to wrap the entire barn in this corrugated metal so that it matches the front. I was just saying it's a lot easier and nicer to do it here on the side where there are no windows, because the front of the store, because of the windows and doors, every panel except maybe two had to have a measurement and a cut before we can get it up. But now this is up here, so showing promise and a little bit of progress on what eventually will come here. But now that this section is up, we can at least work on getting the brackets up for the AC unit that will hang here on the side. Dragon is nodding his head in agreement, and he'll take it from here. Dragon?
That's why we're doing the siding first. Those brackets, once the ACs are going to be mounted on, once they're mounted onto the wall, we can't really take them off afterwards because the line, AC line, is going to be cut to measure and everything. So we have to put the siding in, brackets, and that's it for this. We'll have 3 AC units from here to probably somewhere here.
All right.
Exciting stuff.
It's always exciting when you're around. That's why people come back again and again.
Who's coming back?
Everybody. The people watching right now.
Sean is back. Speaking of people coming back, show people Sean. Hi,
You know, Sean is trying to be a little incognito today. Yeah. So, our friend from Richmond. You know those Richmond people. All right, I think it might be lunchtime.
Lunchtime, everybody.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be a lunch, everybody. Happy Thursday, everybody, and happy 4th of July. Happy Thursday, Dragon.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Looks like you were busy today.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kevin pays overtime on 4th of July, so, you know, gotta get that time and a half. So that's what we're doing. Tell him, Kevin.
He's wrong.
What?
He'll find out when he gets his paycheck. Looks like another Gardening Gays Farm customer favorite is headed back to the shelves. Pickled jalapenos. These guys, along with pickled okras, are always super popular. We were concerned the first time we made them that they might be too hot, so we didn't include all the seeds. And feedback was, oh yeah, we can take a little more heat. So heat it shall be this time around.
Yeah, these are even better sellers than pickled okra. With okra, people are unfamiliar with pickled okra. So you kind of have to convince people to buy. And this one usually doesn't last that long on the shelves. Made from scratch. Simple home recipe. But very, very popular. I think this is one of the first items that we ran out.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. It smells good also too. I mean, just the you guys saw the ingredients that we put in there. Everything that we make here on the farm is very simple. Doesn't need to be filled with anything other than lots of natural products, things that are delicious as they're on their own, and unfooled around with, as we like to say.
Indeed.
Dragon also today made a batch of spiced marinara sauce. So that will hit shelves maybe this weekend. May save that as a Saturday draw to the farm store. But those guys are now packaged up and boxed up, labeled up, ready to go on the shelf, along with this. So summer heat is upon us, of course, but
Strong behind.
always a great time for a little extra heat for the taste buds. What's that you say?
Brine behind you.
Oh.
Brine.
Okay.
The pot there.
Here's the pickle brine that is going to go into those jars with the jalapenos. And this is a mixture of vinegar.
50-50 vinegar water.
Hold on. Let's go back over to the master and he will explain. You were saying?
So it's a mixture of 50-50 mixture of water and I think 5%, 0.5% or 5% vinegar, salt, a little bit of sugar, dill seeds, dill weed, black peppercorns. Then we add some garlic here into the jars. And that's about it. We're going to bring it to boil and pour freshly boiling brine into the jars and then close them right away. So as the brine cools, the jars will seal.
Did we flip them over when we did it?
Yeah, we did that.
Oh, yeah.
Because we tried traditional method of bringing the jars to boil in the pot, but that kind of overcooks the jalapenos in the jars, and then they are soft. To keep them crunchy as they are, we found out that if you just put a boiling brine into it and close the jars right away, they will seal, and you will have a crunchy jalapenos.
All right. Lots of learning today, I see. Well, we hope everybody is enjoying their holiday, staying safe out there, wherever you're traveling, whatever your summer plans are. Hopefully they bring you on down our way and you can pick up one of these goodies that will be on the shelf waiting just for you. Happy Friday, everybody. The dog days of summer are definitely here. It was a very, very hot one today. We had temperatures topping 98 degrees, but the feels like temperature here in King George County today was at 108 for most of the afternoon. Very, very hot. We had the dogs inside for a bit just to cool off, even though that is a lot of times their least favorite place to be, believe it or not. They'd rather be outside, running around, having their own little adventures, and greeting our customers as they come. And speaking of customers, it was a very busy day as well here at the farm store. Even with those high temperatures, folks were still out and about, coming by, grabbing a little bit of everything. Those pickled jalapenos hit the shelf today. Those were popular. We had other few special items that made their way out onto the store shelves today. And we are looking forward to having an amazing weekend here at the farm. Earlier this week, we promised you a special guest, and that guest has said that they are not ready to be on YouTube just yet, so you have to come back next week for when they are ready and see who it is. But otherwise, things are rolling right along here. We hope to have some more progress made this weekend coming up on air conditioning units, hopefully as well too on getting those refrigerators behind me connected. Lots of things yet to happen here to get the store moving right along before we are in a more comfortable space and able to start doing a few more partnerships that we are eager to reveal to you as well as to our customers right here. I want to thank everybody for stopping in once again this week to check in on us. It is almost 9:30 p.m. and the feels like temperature outside is still close to 100 degrees. So definitely looking forward to at least a cool night's sleep inside the air condition before we are back at it once again early tomorrow morning. And as I say each and every week, if you happen to be traveling through Virginia, coming down US 301 and driving through King George County, make sure you stop right here and see us at the farm. Everybody stay safe out there, and we'll see you again real soon.